Hello.
Hello.
And welcome back to a very special episode of Neither Together in the Sun. It's summers.
Los son. Los
It's
sol.
summers. It's summers.
Verano. Because I honestly, I'm not even joking. I think the first time we filmed out in Los Sol was like when we did the Met Gala episode.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
I remember that one distinctly though, because I remember we sat out here and we filmed the whole nearly 2 hours of it and the reverb was on. That was that episode.
Yeah. That was so sad.
And I think we just looked at each other and we're just like, not today. Like, let's just leave
go to bed.
Let's just leave
go to bed. Yeah. But it's summer. It is May. We're going to Marrakesh next week. Episode. Right, well, we're going with Marrakesh with our friends.
Do we film an episode?
We're going to film an episode.
Let's film a get ready episode where we're getting pissed.
Right? Getting pissed in a Muslim country.
If there's no alcohol in the hotel, I'm not going.
There is alcohol in
That's
the hotel.
fine.
It just feels wrong.
Oh, wah.
A wah.
If they didn't want it in their country, they didn't have to export it, but here we are.
Anyway, yeah, so our friends still don't know that we have a podcast.
Which I find
Crazy.
hilarious, because what do they think that we do?
Not
They
a podcast.
they must see us and be like, oh my god, they hang out all the time.
But we actually don't.
We film like once a month.
Yeah, if that, because I was...
And what makes me laugh is we were so, like, when we first started filming, we were so regimented with it. Like, so fucking, like, every other week we were like, yeah, let's film. Yeah, let's film. Every other week we were like, yeah, let's film. And then we obviously had our season break. And then we
well, no. We'd have a break and then be like,
oh, it's
just call it the season break.
Yeah. And then now we're just like, whenever I'm free.
Yeah, but
I think that's better, because otherwise
that's when this started. And that's how this started.
Because I think if you start getting a bit, like, aggy about it, being a bit like, no, you've got to film it, that then causes, like, tension.
It becomes a business, and I don't want it to become a business.
Well, we aren't making any money from it, so it's not
we're
business,
just hanging out.
We're just hanging out.
We're so bored of each other. We needed a podcast.
But we're very similar in the sense that if we're hanging out, we have to be doing something.
Yeah.
This and yeah.
But even then, I think we're similar in that where it's like we could hang out and not spend £100.
Yes. So we'd either be like knitting or
making bracelets. You still owe me a bracelet. I want a bracelet.
Get over it.
Okay.
I'd probably just make you a bracelet that say cheese me.
Honestly, do that.
Chismosa.
Do that.
Chismosa. Have you seen that TikTok of that guy that's like, my dog is so chismosa, and then literally like he's like looks out the window and goes, oh my god, and the dog like runs to the window and he's like, see, mi perro es latina.
I've not seen it.
It's so good.
I get it. My cat is a chismosa.
Yeah.
My cat leaves the house. She's like, meow, open the door a bit, and goes and like sits on the pavement, just
to watch.
Yeah.
You
see her in the middle of it. You'll just see a cat sat down.
She looks like a homeless cat. You're like, whose cat is this? Where's your mom?
Mine. It's my cat.
Where's your mom?
Yeah.
Don't tell mom.
Yeah.
So today we are talking about
Dulo Pingo.
Dulo Pingo,
which is something we actually do. Now that I'm on Duolingo, before we did this, we were on Duolingo on our own phones together for about half an hour.
Well, so I've obviously... What's my streak? My streak is 583.
And when did you join? Go on your profile.
September last year, I think.
September last year, fuck.
Yeah, September... September 2023.
I was going to say September last year. That's not even 300 days.
It was when I joined.
My streak. My streak is literally 15 days. Just because I joined January 2016, where I started learning German.
Yeah, you told me that when you were like, I started learning German. I was like, why did you do that? What a weird language to pick.
I logged in.
It's literally only spoke in
Germany.
Germany.
Listen, because I started doing German in school.
He better go.
Because I started doing German in school because French was fucking boring. And so I sort of still had hope for that. But then I found out I was learning Dutch as well.
Is he...
I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. Guys, I'm suffocating my eyeballs, so I'm very, like...
Is he picking someone up? Go! Yeah. Dickhead, Brev.
Anyway.
I'd like one Fanta Light, please, Brev.
Anyway. So, no, other way. Other glasses.
So kiddies, that's what we're talking about today. Get
Dulo
over it.
Pingo.
But yeah, why did you learn? Like, obviously, my goal is, because you are my best friend, I want to be able to talk Spanish
Yes.
with you
Yes.
in order for you to be a fully crystallized human with me.
Yes.
But also the
we need
benefits
to like
and advantages of speaking Spanish is it is the third most spoken language.
Yeah.
But like realistically, so obviously English is the first.
Chinese
Then
is
it's
second,
Chinese,
purely
but
because
just purely for
many
land
people.
mass, the amount of people there are in China.
So it's like the second if you don't.
Yeah, so I would say let's cut China out because it's only spoken in basically China.
Yeah.
And some parts of the UK.
Mandarin.
So let's say Espanol. So that is also a benefit to me. But yeah, you're much better off with Portuguese.
Yeah. So I'm learning Portuguese because my other best friends have best friends everywhere.
Other best friends.
Other best friends. I'm geographical.
We've not talked about this, so
listen. We have geographical best friends.
No.
You're my soulmate.
She's a slag.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so one of my best friends from back home. Yeah. One of my best friends from home is getting married. She's Brazilian. Her husband is Salvadorian, so we're fine. He can speak Spanish. I don't need to do that. Her family is coming over from Brazil. So I'm learning Portuguese because I've known her for about 13 years now, and I think it's about damn time. It's very similar. Whenever I go home and I see her family, they speak Portuguese. I understand a lot. I don't know how to respond, so I want to be able to, small talk a little bit, with everyone. So eu falo pouco português.
Yeah, love to see.
Amen. So my streak is 2 weeks. And I love it because I'm so competitive. I'm on my leaderboard by like 700 XPs, which is crazy.
Yeah. But I think there is something to say that if you already know a language, you're so much better at picking stuff.
Oh my god, I definitely have an advantage.
In translation.
I already have an advantage, but I think for me also it's because one, my phone is dry. I'm spending less time on like TikTok and Reels and doing silly stuff.
Yeah.
And doing
it
that.
Is, like, don't get me wrong, it is actually a really good thing.
Yeah. Oh
like it's really good.
Oh my god.
I don't think it
just makes me look like a cock when everyone's like, number 2 is at 375 XP this week, and I'm like 1,200.
It gets worse because there's little challenges, so you can sign up to like little
the match madness.
No, so you can sign up to like little quests.
Yeah, the Bears Big Hike I've just finished this morning,
and they won't give you so 1.5 XP, double XP, triple XP. So they won't give you triple XP unless you complete that. It's to encourage you to do the quest, but
what is the quest?
You have to get you have to earn 50 quest points.
What is the practice hub then? Because for me,
the practice hub is she's here. Bear with me.
Because I'm like, who is
she's because they changed around the user interface and now it's really confusing.
Yeah.
Here we go. So you go to practice and it's basically like role play, skills. Those.
Okay, because it was the only thing that I was missing on my quest, and I was like, "Where's that?" I was like, "I genuinely don't know where she is."
Before it used to be that you'd finish like a level like that, and then you'd get like double XP, but they've changed that now again.
I see. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, because I'm not on the max, I'm on the middle one. Super Duolingo.
Yes, I'm on Super. I paid it was $59 for the year, so I was just like, whatever.
See, but that's the thing, that's so much worth it.
Because as well, how annoying is this? So I initially chose to do a monthly installment plan.
Yeah.
And then the fuckers just took it out of my fucking card instantly.
Great.
Cunts.
But if you really do the math, 60 divided by 12 is what? Like 20 quid a month? That's not bad. 60 divided by 12. Wow, math.
Oh, it's the math thing.
It's not mathing today. Do you hear me? 60 divided by 12, 20.
I don't even know anymore.
Anyway, I don't know, but it feels affordable. I think because it's double digits for 12 months. That's not bad. But yeah, I love learning new languages. I think I just find them so overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah.
Because like my flatmate and I do this. I started learning Arabic because I was talking to an Arabic guy. The moment we broke it off, I was like, I'm not learning anymore. But
Arabic's a good language to learn.
But it's so difficult because there's obviously so many dialects. But I know some basics of Arabic, and now we're going to Morocco, where it's a completely different dialect that like Emirati people and Moroccan people can't talk to each other because it's completely different. So what's the point of learning? Once I like marry, then I'll learn specific Arabic. You know? But in the meantime,
I get you.
I'm not gonna do that.
So obviously, as we know, there are like many language learning apps. So Babbel, there's Dulo Pingo, there's other ones as well. I can't remember, but there's loads of them. But basically, I think Duolingo is probably the only one where it's turned learning into kind of gamification.
Yeah.
Which is, don't get me wrong, we were chatting about this earlier, that little ba-ding, you get addictive.
Oh my god, yeah.
Honestly, better than sex some days. Some days. Not always.
Not always.
But the only thing is, my only question to you is, sometimes I am doing it just to keep my streak going, or just to get the points, or just to kind of, I'm not like necessarily looking at what I'm learning.
Yeah.
And it says, to be fair, it gives you the advice to say the phrase out loud. So once whoever said it, say it out loud, so it kind of gets in your mind. But I am fucking doing that on the overground on my way home from work.
That's what I'm doing. I always do it like while I'm cooking breakfast, or like late at night, or when I go to the bathroom. I'll do one lesson. Take my phone instead of like doing scrolling on TikTok. I'll be like, eu falo português. Temos uma loja perto daqui. Like, you know, just I'll learn how to tell you it's hot in Brazil in 5 minutes. But I think, sometimes because your streak is 500 days.
I mean, I've used a few streak freezes, but you've got to make sure they're topped up.
But that's the thing. It's like, if you really
I've never missed more than a day.
Yeah, which is crazy.
But I can only just have a conversation with you. Just.
Yeah, but it's like the reality is it's so difficult to learn a language anyway. And this is, I think, the reason why I stopped it initially, why I joined Duolingo 70,000 years ago and then just came back, is because grammatically it doesn't show you anything. So a lot of
the grammar is actually the hardest part. Yeah,
but it's not showing you anything. It's not giving you the foundation of grammar.
So I was doing a lesson earlier, and it was doing the whole sort of grammatical understanding of lo, and then like sort of damelo, and then like whatever. But it didn't explain why. It just said, when, like, sometimes we use these interchangeably. That was it. It wasn't like, we say this. So you made that really good point that if you were saying like agelo or something like that, like that would be like, please do this. Yeah. Like after this, talk to him. Sort of like, I'm talking to him now. You talk to him later, kind of thing. Because otherwise, it was not clicking in my brain.
And that's the thing, which is why I'm just learning. I'm saying words in German I don't understand. I don't know how we got here, and I think languages are so difficult. Which is why I think I'm doing quite well in Portuguese, because a lot of it is very similar from where the Spanish stuff is. So it's like, I can understand where this is coming from because it's very similar in Spanish. Yeah. But if you don't have that basis, it's fucking confusing.
It's very confusing.
So it's like, when do I learn that?
Yeah. And this is why I'm kind of like, maybe do I try Babbel?
Does it do grammar?
I think they all do grammar, but what I really, weirdly, at work, there's a Dominican guy there. It's very funny. And he's like, you can practice your Spanish with me and everything. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I only know like restaurant Spanish. I'm not very good. And he was like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You need to practice with a person. Yeah. And like, I joke with you because I'm literally like, you only want to cheese me with me and stuff like that. But
like, practicar. Mind you, this is what
the annoying thing about Duolingo as well is you only get to the good, like, I'm learning business Spanish. Yeah. Like,
no, yo quiero ver, like, básico.
So, like, empresa, reunión, like, all that stupid shit that I'm never going to use. Like, never. But, what I need to learn how to have a very easy conversation with someone. Exactly, you were saying the same thing. You're only just getting
Yeah.
conversational Portuguese now.
Yeah.
It like the first bits are literally just like manzana.
But that's the thing. Learning
piña.
Portuguese, I was like, why do I need to know what an abacaxi is? How do I say my name is?
Yeah. How do I
My name
ask someone
is.
how they? I didn't get to how are you, like basic conversational shit until quite far in.
Yeah. It's like, how are you? Hi, my name is. I speak X. Like, I could ask for a coffee before I could say I speak Portuguese.
Yeah, literally.
Small. So I think that's. But what I said, because it's quite exciting to, mind you, we've been to our little annual getaway from the city, which we should do again this year. Now that mejor no digo esto. But we're going to Marrakesh, and I think it's the first time we're gonna like coexist 24/7.
Like I can do very basic, like pass me that, and
But
can I borrow this?
But that's what you're missing with this, where it's like you need the what is it? The very common, basic, casual talk.
Yeah.
In between.
Yeah, exactly.
Because what you say is like, me pasas esto. Gracias. Like, okay,
Yeah.
we just leave the conversation there.
Yeah. Whereas, like, at the moment, I'm like, I know how to say, I'm going to send it to him. You send it to me now. It's like, ugh.
Yeah. It's like, what's that going to do?
Exactly.
But what is toast in Spanish?
Exactly. I don't fucking
What
know.
is that? Breakfast basic, guys. Tostada.
Desayuno.
Tostada.
Tostado!
Tostada.
I thought that was those little cracker things.
Yeah, something. Tostada. But tostada is also a verb of tostar, of toast.
To toast something, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is the thing, that's what's so
What about
confusing.
cereales?
Not a fucking thing.
Girl. What is cereales?
Cereales?
Yeah.
Butter.
No. Use your English brain. Cereales.
Okay.
The English word is in the Spanish word. Cereales. Cereal.
No. I did not hear cereal.
Cereal. How do you spell cereal?
I know, I get it now.
Cereal. But that's the thing, is like, because we're coexisting,
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting to, like, how do you say pool? Do you know how to say pool?
I do. Empuje is push.
No, pool, like swimming pool.
Oh, piscina.
Okay, great. What about towel?
Toalla.
The double L. That's why we're learning.
Se siente triste. Mi español es muy mal.
No, that's the thing.
Mi hermanito.
No, but we can. That's the thing. We'll now go to the airport together.
Yeah, and she'll be
and
able
go
to
to the train. It's like, how do you say train?
Oh, el tren.
Yeah. It's like, how do you say suitcase?
Maleta.
There you go.
See, I like the travel Spanish.
She's gone.
But can I ask you how your grandma is?
No. I know how to tell you I'm going to. It's like, I think I have your passport in Portuguese.
I know. I know how to say, can we arrange a meeting? Can't ask you how your nan is.
I can tell you a story from Duolingo about him running behind the taxi because he's left his passport there.
It was so funny. What was that thing he said earlier? If you say that one more time, I'm going to
scream. I giggled. And this thing here was like...
Well, I was literally just like, I was just doing it to get the word out the way.
I giggled because she didn't understand what
To be fair, there are some pretty sassy bits.
Oh my god, Lily is so sassy.
Wait till you see.
She's manipulative.
When I get to Junior, he is.
Oh my god,
sassy.
Junior's called Tiago on mine.
Tiago.
So Joao. I've
got Eddie, Oscar, Lily, Bea,
Lily.
Lean,
Yeah.
Junior.
Yeah.
Juan.
Yeah. I've got Lean. I've got Vikram.
Oh yeah, I have Vikram, Priti. You know, they've got to make it diverse.
Joao. Tiago. Maria. Ana. Laura. Yeah.
There are some other ones. Jorge. I have a lot of Jorge.
Yeah.
Señor Pérez.
Pedro.
Señorita Herrera.
Luis. Yeah.
Luis. I've got Luis.
Pedro. Pedro Pascal.
I have Pedro. Yeah.
Oh, Daddy Pascal. I'm wearing his shirt today.
Should have worn mine.
Yeah. You can change, right? Yours.
But
we should pull up to the airport.
Don't, because I will. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'll wear my...
Remind me, because I'll forget. Or should I wear my one that says pickle slot?
Pickle slut. No, you can't go to a Muslim country with a slut on your shirt.
Funny though.
You're gonna get
Kicked out before I even arrive. Fine, matching Pedro Pascal shirts. So, how do you feel? Like, so this is a little TikTok kind of Instagram phenomenon where there is that kind of the owl is quite passive aggressive.
I agree.
He's always kind of like watching you. And...
I agree. It was like 9 a.m. the other day, and it's like, hey, you wouldn't want to miss your classes,
yeah,
right?
Like, yeah,
I've just woken up.
Yeah, it tells me it's like extend your streak or we hate you.
Yeah, it's funny. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I get it because like I get the personal trainers kind of do.
There's a middle ground.
I get the personal trainers kind of do the same thing, don't they? They're like, oh, not coming to the gym today, right?
There is a middle ground,
but there is duo.
There is a middle ground, and you're an app. Compose yourself, crazy
bull,
bitch,
bitch owl,
bitch owl,
bitch owl. But I think like the passive aggressive owl is kind of scary, but like I would so much rather be encouraged by you're doing so great, keep going, rather than you're fucking shit at Spanish.
You're fucking shit. You can't like.
And it's interesting how they've like really leaned into that whole meme culture of Duo. So Duo's wife is called Dulo.
Dulo Pingo.
It's Dua Lipa. Yeah,
I'm obsessed with that. Who is she?
Yeah, so he's like, oh yeah, his wife's called Dua Lipa. And they have like,
so good.
I've seen on their Instagram, they have like raves where the DJ is dressed up like the big Duolingo owl.
Shut up.
Yeah, but like it makes me. I think the thing is, it's good because it makes me practice because I don't want to lose my streak and I don't want to fall down in the leaderboard.
Yeah.
However, then that turns it into doing it for like the wrong reasons.
What is you in the Dulo? See, this is fucking ridiculous. The number 2, so the third place in the leaderboard is 333 XP.
The
third.
What do you mean?
Like 1, 2, 3. Number 3.
Yeah. Number
2 has 705. Number 1, which is me, has 2,563 XP. Like that has to be. Someone has to look at that fucking leaderboard and it's like, well, what?
Do you want to hear mine?
No. What?
So number 1 has 7,104.
Oh, me.
Number 2 has 6,053. Like, what are you doing with your
Nothing.
life? I was gonna say she's called Amanda. I'm sure she doesn't know who I am. She has 5,108 XP, and I've got 4,098, and I'm fourth.
Right. Yeah. Because you're in the Diamond League.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. See, I'm in the Gold League. I've just
interestingly, I saw a TikTok where this guy was literally like, he had completed Duolingo.
Yeah.
And it just stops.
It just stops one day. It's like, you don't send me flowers, you don't celebrate,
no,
you don't, that's it.
I wonder what like has to happen. Because I'm still only on like section 5.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
I'm in section 1. I think Portuguese has. How do I know?
I literally Duolingo is a mystery to me.
It has 3 sections here, but maybe it doesn't show me yet.
But yeah, the owl is very. I think that was what they intended though, because I think they were kind of a bit like, he's a sweet cuddly owl, but like actually he's a secret psychopath.
Yeah.
Like serial killer vibes, you know.
Yeah, I do love the monthly badges. I also do a lot of the Sleepwalker Classic.
What's that?
It's like when you do the Sleepwalker by completing 40 lessons after 10 p.m.
Oh right, the badges and stuff.
The badges.
So, what do you reckon? Do you reckon that the competitiveness of kind of the leaderboards, the structure and everything, because I don't know anyone that's in my leaderboard.
No.
I'll be so real. Who are these people, please?
Who is she?
Who are these people? I do not know. Like, what was I going to say? So, like, I don't know who any of these people are. But I'm not even joking. There was one Sunday where I'd, like, really fallen quite far behind. So I was just racking up XP to, like, just not get demoted to the league below. And then me and this one guy were clearly just doing the same thing. I think it was called, like, something like Juan Pena, and we were just both just racking up, and we were just going like 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, and I was like, you and me got beef. You and me have beef now.
What's your Instagram, huh?
Yeah. Fucking, come on. Cash me outside. How about it?
Cash me outside.
But what do you reckon kind of, do you think that's healthy motivation, unhealthy? Because sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I just buzz through it and I'm like, done.
I think it depends, because I think I'm comparing my experience with Dulo Pingo was way before we ever got competitive. So I think the fact that it's now competitive, like there's ads, there's competition, all you had to do is keep the streak up.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all you needed to do.
Yeah, so 15 minutes of learning a day.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. We're just learning, guys. It doesn't have to be anything big. We're just learning. Why is it a competition now?
Yeah, we're all in it for the same reasons.
It's like, I just want to learn the language at my own pace. And now it's like, not only do I have to learn the language at my own pace, everyone can see me learning that language, and everyone can, like, compete with my, like, I am essentially competing, otherwise I'm penalised for having a life.
That's it. Well, I don't have a life, so I'm very high up in the Diamond League.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like,
you also have to kind of fit it around your day.
Yeah.
Which I'm a bit like.
Yeah.
So I do mine on the overground when I come home from work.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So I've been working from home.
Yeah.
So it's easier for me to get away with not doing it. But I'm back in the office next week.
Also, as well, you know, there's those people that like are on here and they're learning like multiple languages at once.
Yeah.
How do you keep that up?
That's the thing. I was thinking of learning.
Because you have to switch between when you click the little things, you have to flick between the two.
I was thinking of doing that with Italian.
Or does it keep you where you are, but you learn? Because that's like double the work. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I wonder if the streak is like you do 50 minutes of either. You have to do 50 minutes of both. Like it's a different streak for different days. Because then, I think it might have to be, because if I've been doing Portuguese for 15 days and I start Italian today,
you'd be back at square one. Unless you started them both at the same time.
Yeah.
But then there must be a way where you can kind of be on a course. You can be on a course, and then it does like, so you know, like how there's the little things there. You do one lesson Spanish, one lesson this, one lesson this. But yeah, there's people there who are literally like fucking learning like 4 languages. I'm like, you really need to get a life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sorry.
Because you're giving every language literally 20%.
Yeah, that's stupid. Like, you're just doing it for the sake of it.
Of doing it. You're just doing it for the sake. Oh, just give 100.
Exactly, but it's exactly what you said, isn't it? Like, it's language learning, but it's kind of social identity, 400-day streak. It's like when we were all obsessed with getting a Snapchat streak with somebody.
I was talking about this with my flatmate, because she was like, oh, we have to be friends on Duolingo, and I was like, we literally don't.
I love how you were like that with me, though. You were like, please have me on Duolingo.
Yeah, now that I know I'm aware, fine, I'll do it. But it's
What's she learning?
Dutch. She was talking to a Dutch person.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing it for the right reasons, man. You're all doing it just to get pussy.
Amen. I'm not.
No, neither.
But it's one of those things where it's like, she was so excited, and I was like, why do I need a streak?
That's the thing.
Like, I just wanted to learn Portuguese for myself and my best friend.
Yeah.
You know, like, why am I now doing a quest?
It's fun, but it's also not fun.
No, because it becomes a chore.
Yeah.
It's like, if I just happen to talk to you every day, that's fine. We develop a streak, and that's great. But I think when it's like, I'm literally only talking to you and doing this because of our streak, and this streak has suddenly become the most important thing in our friendship. Like, if you miss a day, I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm not going to dodge.
Way ahead of you, though, so...
You know, does that make sense, though? It's like...
Yeah.
Same as, like, if I lost streaks on Snapchat, I don't care.
Yeah, we'll give a fuck.
My friendship is strong. If you don't think that my friendship is stronger than the fucking Snapchat streak, maybe I should rethink everything.
There were some people that take it really seriously.
My flatmate used to, she was like, I had 23 bitches every night.
Oh,
I was like, I don't think I could text my parents every night.
No. My mum texts me being like, you alive? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I promise I am, guys.
Oh, my face is peely.
No.
Peely face.
It's all the sun.
It definitely is.
All the fake sun.
Face sun? So, apparently there's some stories horror stories. So I just like whacked my microphone. Apparently there's some horror stories of people who would go to like wild lengths to not break their streak.
Oh my god.
So like pretending they were sick, missing events, like...
Hold on, let me research this. I genuinely feel like an old man switching between glasses. Can't wait to get new glasses and drop a kidney at Jimmy Fairley.
I can't believe that.
Isn't it crazy? It's like
I can't see. I'm suffering here.
I'm suffocating my eyeballs.
That's hilarious. So yeah, fun fact, guys.
Fun fact.
Miss Thing never fucking went for a contact lens update.
No one told me about this. Mind you, if you know me, you know that I'm medically very aware. Like,
so did you go to the doctor because you were like, my eyes are so dry?
I just went for like a regular glasses checkup because mind you, because I don't wear my glasses. These glasses are since 2020.
I used to get my eyes tested every 6 months.
I get my eyes tested every year, but I don't update my glasses. I only update...
What, so you just get the lenses put in those frames?
Yeah.
Oh, that's normal.
But that's the thing, no one's ever told me that there is a contact lens check. So when I go to the doctor, they're like, what prescription?
What have you been doing?
What have you been doing? It's like, what is your prescription for your lenses? I was like, huh? Same one as my glasses. And he's like, girl, so I'm just going to draw you something.
So it's not the same prescription as your glasses?
No, it can't be. Past a certain prescription, it has to be slightly different. Because I'm over exercising.
So you never, surely when you put your contact lens in, you can't see a fucking thing.
Like that, because like it's the same prescription, but for contacts, it's recommended to be less.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm at minus 750, my contact has to be at 7.
Okay.
So it's
why is that?
I don't know. I just found out yesterday. So it's very much like fuck. And
we're learning him.
We're learning. No one's ever told me this, and my mom was like,
"You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Did you not know?" And I was like, "No one's told me that. No one's told me that." Because the moment someone says you need to get a certain test, I'm so medically aware of everything that's going on in my body. I would have gotten to get that test before.
Yeah.
And no one's told me. So it's crazy. I booked it immediately and I went yesterday. And obviously now they're like, how often do you wear your contacts? I'm like, every day. Like,
they're
at
like,
least
stop doing
hours.
well,
like,
stop
you
doing
have
that.
to have to stop doing that. Maximum 5 days a week.
Because even monthly, they're like, you need to
wear glasses. So I'm going back to dailies. I've never done dailies, so I'm going to dailies. And I'm getting new glasses. But obviously because I haven't had my glasses updated in about 5 years because, you know, there's no need because I don't wear them. The longest I wear them is like my commute from the bathroom to my...
Yeah. They just
my glasses just broke. Oh my god. I can't see. I'm gonna have to like go to Jimmy Fallon like tomorrow.
Oh no!
Live reaction.
I'll take them up for you.
Live reaction. I've broken.
You've not got any contacts with you?
No, I do.
Oh,
yeah, but that's the thing. I was planning on like wearing my contacts less, but now I can't even like unless I can't.
It'll be quiet. Just go tomorrow.
Yeah, but I need to get a prescription. It takes like tomorrow's Sunday. Also, it takes
took me a good few weeks to
exactly. So I have no glasses to go to Marrakesh.
Ooh. You just have to say, Mum.
Oh.
I've got electrical tape, so it'll be black.
This is obviously you couldn't make this shit up. This is what happens when I wear my glasses more than 24 hours. This is crazy. Well,
so Duolingo.
Long story short, I'm suffocating my eyeballs. Yeah, and I need to wear glasses.
And now she has just
I've broken my glasses.
Do that?
I don't know.
Pass them here. What did you do?
But that's the thing. It's like I did nothing. But they're 5 years old.
Yeah,
that's the problem. Like the acetate.
I mean, literally.
It's a clean break.
Let me just put it on and see what I can see.
I'm blind.
Pass it. To be fair, though, you're blind, but I can see. Like, do you know?
Yeah,
I can see. Like, you're super blind, but
yeah,
you know, they're in, obviously, because we have the same site, they are similar to me. They're just super magnified. Yeah, we'll put them back together.
Yeah. It's a clean break, which is good.
It'll be okay.
But
Glue
this
them.
is the irony. Don't put this thing down. Anyway, Dulo Pingo.
So Dulo Pingo. Because of the whole streak thing, do you think sometimes you're not actually learning?
Me personally, I don't give a fuck about the streak. As long as I don't lose my progress within the actual thing itself.
So let's Google. So there are stories of users going to wild lengths to not break a streak. So going sick, not going to weddings.
Let's see.
Let's Google.
Let's Google. Crazy Duolingo stories. Dulo Pingo. Can't see. I can't believe I've broken my fucking glasses.
She's now trying to research something and she can't see.
Can't see ya.
Let me Google then.
Oh my god, 6-time Duolingo. No. Yes, 6-time Duolingo employees went above and beyond to save their streak.
Oh.
Do Duolingo employees have to do Duolingo?
Ooh, I don't know. Probably not.
Anyway, so I went to a Justin Bieber concert in Pittsburgh, and the lights and fanfare were not enough to distract me from my notification.
To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I've been at a rave before. I've been absolutely chonged off my tits, and I'm literally going like, I'm like,
do you?
And then as well, like the grammar bits, and you're trying to be like, I'm like, just fucking get through this lesson.
I was out camping at Savandurgani of Bangalore, and I realised at 11:30 p.m. that I would lose my streak if I did not get a unit in. I wasn't getting any signal at the campsite, so I trekked uphill 20 minutes in the rain to catch a signal. I managed to save my streak with a couple of minutes to spare. This is the marketing manager, by the way.
This is the marketing
manager. The weirdest place I've ended my streak, probably in the shower, holding my arms way out in the water so it wouldn't hit my phone. During the nationwide Rogers internet outage in Canada on July 8th, I went to a subway station and loitered around the turnstiles without paying so I could use their free non-Rogers but slow Wi-Fi to extend my 520-day streak while trying to avoid a transit officer that was on duty. Fucking hell.
You people be crazy.
I managed to extend
La gente está muy loca.
I managed to extend my streak on a cruise ship when it was leaving shore, and my phone was just close enough to the coast to have signal. Yeah, because the fucking Wi-Fi cruise Wi-Fi, sorry, it's like $20 a day.
So, big question.
No. What'd you say? Fuck me for?
Is Duolingo an effect?
Bitch.
Must be a lie then. Is Duolingo effective as a learning tool, or is it just a vocab quiz?
I think it's a vocab quiz. I think it depends, because as we were saying, for me, I have a foundation of Spanish, so I have very similar grammar basics and foundations that I already understand in order to sort of logically put one and one together in Portuguese.
Yeah.
However, for you, where you don't understand the context or the grammar of where
I understand context. I just don't understand the grammar part. Exactly, like we said, we don't.
Why are we doing this?
Why am I saying "selo" and "meselo"?
I don't know. Like, that's where it becomes a
mesala or
melose,
whatever.
Yeah, but that's when it becomes a quiz, because it's memory. It's like a word test. So when we were in primary learning like words, it's a word quiz.
Exactly.
Spelling test.
So I think what ultimately it's good for like beginners, casual learners, because I was thinking about this, to be fair, maybe like now, because I think my super is going to run out soon, so maybe I move to like Babbel, where I think it actually has more opportunities to, well, you don't have to pay more money to get the conversation practice.
Yeah.
So it's saying that so Babbel provides interactive and engaging grammar lessons to cover everything from basic to advanced topics. These lessons are designed to enhance your understanding of Spanish grammar, which is exactly what you were saying, and improve your language proficiency. The courses include in-depth lessons created by language experts and teachers. So it's obviously like done by somebody who teaches Spanish, which is where they're like, I need to say why we are doing this. And then also Babbel Conversation Practice Hub combines guided conversations and an innovative AI conversation partner. Wow, fun. This feature offers engaging interactive language practice designed to help you master real-life conversations in a supportive, structured environment. You can practice speaking in your own words in real time with an AI-powered conversation partner tailored to you, building confidence with adaptive, interactive dialogues. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
But what is the price?
Oh, yeah.
What's the price comparison? Because if you're going to pay, 120 a year, just call me. Let's say like a weekly call. Just like, we'll hang out.
Because Duolingo Max, I think, was basically 60 quid for the year.
Yeah. Which is
I
not
bet
bad.
it's going to be a lot.
Yeah, Babbel is crazy.
Hey!
What? It's not bad. Really?
So oh, okay, wait.
Oh.
So I'm confused. So it says standard Babbel app subscription, which is self-study. These plans grant access to one language, such as Spanish. So 1 month is $13.95, 3 months $29.85, 6 months $50.70, and then 12 months is £83.40.
Okay, so it's
so longer subscriptions offer better monthly rates. So $83, what's that in pounds?
Oof, great question. This is what we have our phones for. Let's see.
That's like £70?
I don't know. Depends on the day. After Brexit and after Trump. I don't trust it.
No fair.
It changes so much. Back in my day, we could tell you, and it wouldn't. $83, you said.
$83.40.
That is. Hello? 74. Oh no, it's euros. Hold on.
Oh,
sorry, guys.
This is endless.
No, it's not.
Painful.
Gibberpair.
I need immediate gratification.
£62.
Oh, so it's literally £2 more. Great.
Literally the same.
So Babbel Live says live online classes for interactive learning with certified teachers in small groups up to 6 students. So I think you still get the conversation practice on the standard one. Live classes sounds like you're joining on Zoom and you're trying. So 1 month $99, 3 months $209. So that's obviously a lot more expensive. But that's
1 month is $100.
Yeah, but that I presume that's like paying for an actual language teacher, though. It sounds like. Are you okay?
Yeah. It's if you're really into it, but like you have.
But that's like a live class.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you would join on Zoom, and they would teach you. Whereas I'm happy with the AI generated thing,
and then just talk to me.
Yeah.
Great.
Actually.
Babbel.
So that actually maybe does sound better. Because you have to, so for Duolingo you have to pay max to get a conversation,
like the Lily
phone call thing.
Oh my god, the Lily FaceTime.
So interestingly, so it's saying that Duolingo isn't actually better than immersion classes or other apps like Babbel and Memrise.
It's not.
I don't know what Memrise is.
Neither
I've never heard of it.
Memrise.
I think it's just always so easy because you just go to the one that everybody's using, don't you? Whereas, like, I might switch to Babbel because I'm actually.
You serious about it?
I'm serious. Yeah. Well, it was my goal.
Yeah.
And
No, you're investing.
But honestly, the dopamine I get when I'm like, "Did you understand me?" and you're like, "Yes, I did." I'm like,
I understand everything you say.
I'm like,
yeah, I understand everything you say. It's just more like. I question because it could mean either two things.
No, but I appreciate you being strict with me and being like, no, it's this.
Yeah.
Because, the genders.
That's the thing, because in English you don't have any genders, do you?
Do you know what's really interesting as well, actually? There's I don't think it's a study, but there was an article I read that was saying that if you are gender non-binary, just use the infinitive, is that the word?
Yeah, so
Huh?
yeah, the infinitive.
The infinitive verb.
Which one's that?
So like what's the word for something that's not? So you don't gender it, so you wouldn't say like
neutral.
Yeah, that's the word, neutral. Infinitive. Yeah, that's for verbs. The neutral term for it.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't say like earlier when you asked me and I was like, oh, cansadísima. You just say mo. Or whatever it is.
Which still has gender, have you noticed?
Yeah.
Soy de género no binario, which
you fucking Google it. But they were saying
it's correct.
If you're gender fluid, just use, because it's hard. Can you imagine?
Let's see, hold on.
Can you imagine being like gender fluid, non-binary, or even like a trans person and having to say like estoy cansadísima or...
Cansadísima. So what we do in school, and I think it's a wonderful one. I think Spanish schools have been on it for a long time. That must be so we
horrible.
Yeah. When we talk to everyone, if like the teachers send a letter,
you use
like, chicos or chicas, they use the at sound at symbol because it has an A and it circles it. So it's kind of chiguas.
A sample sound.
Huh? What?
It's called something. The at sign. It's called something specific.
Arroba. That's in Spanish.
Yeah, but oh no, San's that little weird and sign that looks like an A or a snowman.
Yeah, but that's what we do. So
yeah,
but
which
I find
is
it really
good.
ironic. I find really ironic that it's like make sure género no binario.
Peoples
should be A.
Gentes. Personas.
Yeah, that's less individual, more
peoples. Oh, maybe they were saying actually use the, you know, when you say they, you say like ellos, ellas.
Yeah.
And like if you were saying they say, you'd be like dijeron.
Yeah.
Like so use that instead of
ellos, ellas. Yeah.
They thems
of it all. Yeah, because I actually put it in my dissertation where because the Spanish language doesn't necessarily exclude anyone, you like there's no reason for the ella and the ella, like the ellas and the x, and that because x is a very new modern thing.
Yeah,
that stemmed from American, so Hispanic kids who don't necessarily speak Spanish. And obviously then if you do want to be inclusive but you do speak Spanish and you want to choose ellas, and obviously that's someone else's pronouns, you obviously have to respect it, but unless someone specifies it, I don't change the because ellos, ellas or ellos arroba
mindfuck
includes everyone.
Mindfuck.
It doesn't exclude everyone.
So big huge question to you now.
Yeah.
Is Duolingo, or well, is the Duo Owl, is they thems a cultural icon?
It is. Have you seen that TikTok? It is. End up. There's literally no more.
Like, how many people do you actually think stick with the language like beyond the app? Well, obviously, I'm learning it for you. Yeah. You're learning it for your friend. My brother's learning Hungarian for his soon-to-be wife. Like, there's a reason. Yeah. But what do people do who are just doing it for shits and gigs?
Like, do they feel a calling to that country? Is there a necessity for work? Like,
and what does it say, kind of about? Because I'm not gonna lie. It definitely creates like a complex for me because I feel like if I stopped learning it, I would be like, oh my god, I've let my best friend down.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, I've let her down.
Yeah. I think it's, first of all, you'll never let me down.
You know what I mean though?
Yeah.
Because it's so competitive, it's all about streaks, and also...
That's the thing for me, the streaks are useless. The streaks are useless. Like, if I lose mine, as long as I don't lose my place where I am in like the massive section, I don't care.
I know.
And I think it's very similar with like the dating apps. Like once you stop
they're gamified as well, aren't they?
Like, yeah, it's like as long as you once you stop centering it, your entire relationship is so good.
Yeah.
Which is why Hinge hasn't been in shit, because I forget about it. Same as Duolingo. Like I have my notifications on because I do have that streak and I do want to learn.
Yeah.
But the moment that it feels like a chore,
we're done.
I'm leaving it, pausing it. and that's it.
It does.
I did-
I'm not gonna lie. It does sometimes feel like a chore to me.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
But I think that's a good thing where it's like I can do one lesson and get it done in 2 minutes, and like I'm done. You know.
Yeah.
I
just really want to, stick at it because I'm like,
yeah, it's a fun language, fun thing to learn. You know, it keeps your brain, like learning languages keeps your brain young.
Yeah,
because you're constantly
100%.
being stimulated. So
oh, interestingly, my next billing date for Duolingo is June 23rd, 2025. So I have to literally finish my thing on June the 23rd.
How many do you have left?
What do you mean?
How many? Finish your what?
My subscription, my super.
I thought you wanted to like.
So like, no, I'm gonna once that billing period's done, I'm gonna go to Babbel. I think because it sounds to me, it sounds like the I need to conversate. I need to have that conversation in there because as well, it will that over everything will help with the grammar. Like that guy at work said, he was literally like, you need to chat to somebody. Yeah, you need to chat to somebody because when you chat to someone, you'd be able to instantly know if they understand you, and if they don't, they're going to help you.
Yeah.
And that's what I love, actually. That's what I love. There was a Spanish coffee shop down there where we had that lunch. There was a Spanish speaker there, and I do always go
in Spanish.
I was like, what is it? Something tomar un café or whatever it is, or quisiera un café, por favor. And she's like, tu acento is mejorará.
Yeah. Yeah. One question for you before my laptop dies.
Yes.
What is one advice you'd tell people when learning languages? Piece of advice. One advice.
It's so much more rewarding than I ever thought it would be, but I think it helps to learn it for a reason.
Yeah.
Because I think if I was just learning it, I don't think I would have stuck at it this long. But I think if you're learning it for a reason, it really, really helps. And I think speak. I had a friend who, I can't remember what she said. She had a job or something in Spain, not a lick of Spanish. No. And literally she came home, she was fluent.
Yeah.
So like speak.
Yeah.
Over everything. The grammar comes next. This comes next. Just speak.
Yeah.
I'm never going to read a book in Espanol.
You should. Yeah, so my advice would be to not be scared of judgment, because specifically I find that a lot of people say, oh, you're going to judge my Spanish accent, I was like, I have no place to judge just because I've learned another language and I know how terrifying it is, and it would be really ironic to not make that safe space and not make that experience nice for you what you're learning, especially when it comes from a place of love.
I would actually say that Spanish people are the most accommodating. Like whenever I've tried to practice my Spanish, they're so nice, so patient. They can see, they feel so happy that you're just trying to learn their language. Whereas French people, horrible.
I think the French were really nice to me when they were like, when they saw me trying and I just couldn't understand, they'd help me out.
No, when I was in France, like so I was doing my French GCSE and my mom was like, okay, well, why don't we take you to Paris just for like a nice little treat weekend, nice little treat weekend. And then basically we were in a cafe or something and she was literally like, go on, practice your French. And I was like, no, I don't want to. She was like, go on, just practice your French. It's a waiter, like go practice your French. So I was trying and he was like, I don't understand. He was like, I don't understand what you're saying. Can you say it again? So I tried again and he was just like, no, I can't understand what you're saying. He always goes, I speak English. Like, I can't understand what you're saying. Let's just speak English.
Yeah.
I was like, and obviously I'm like 15, maybe 16, traumatized.
Yeah.
Traumatized. Horrified. Literally, other than my French exam, I did not speak it.
Fair enough. I think I find it with, like, I hate when they resort to just English.
He was so done. He was literally like,
so done.
He was just, and he wasn't even like trying to help me. He just went, he just sat there and went, I don't understand you.
I think maybe he's just a cunt.
Yeah.
actually.
He was like, I don't understand you.
I think with
and then I tried again, and he was literally
Yeah.
like, let's just speak English.
I
I'm
think
like,
with the Spanish crowd, I think we're so used to having tourism, specifically English people, come in so often. But I've also seen the opposite, where people have lived in Spain for 30 years, and because they're so closed off within the UK colony within Spain, they don't speak Spanish.
oh.
Like, you've been here for 30 years and you don't speak Spanish.
Oh, like people who live in like Benidorm and shit.
Marbella.
Yeah.
But because they're so
they don't need to, do they?
They don't need to, which is so annoying.
That's like, really bad.
It's bad. Like, I get if you are learning the language and you don't speak it and you feel more comfortable, you know, speaking English the first couple of years, that's fine.
I don't even say that. I think if you're moving to another country, you should be learning before you go and learning when you get there.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
So do they speak? Is there locals isn't the right word, but native speakers there?
Where?
In Marbella, or is it basically just all English people?
No, there are.
But it's just mainly English people.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
It's mainly English people. If you go to like downtown Marbella, there's a lot of Spanish people. There's a lot of locals, but I think Puerto Banús has become like the trashy capital.
Benidorm for the rich.
Yeah, it was already like that, but I think now that I'm not living there and I'm seeing how people from like England are like, oh my god, holiday to Marbella. Oh, I was like, huh?
At least try to say it. You're going where?
It's not even that.
Never heard of it.
It's just not even that. It's just more like it's not as glamorous as you think it is, babe. No. Same with Puerto Banús, and I think it is quite an interesting conversation with my parents, where it's like obviously they say when we curse and like do some behaviors, they're like, all that money spent on education for you to behave like that. And we're like, all that money spent on education, doesn't matter how much you spent. Our friends are out doing drugs in Marbella every single weekend. It's one of the most dangerous cities in Spain in terms of drug use.
Really?
Yeah, because it's so close to Darija.
Yeah.
In the drug drop.
So they can get it there so easily.
You can get it
do you think as well?
There's a lot of Russian oligarchs.
I was about to ask, do you think there's a market for it there because of all the tourists, not necessarily because of Spanish people? Spanish
people are harmless. Yeah. It's all the tourists. That's the thing. When I tell you I grew up in an English school, there's other English schools. We had M&S, we had Iceland, we had Morrison's.
That's interesting.
Like, we were within Little Britain.
Yeah, that's interestingly. So obviously my sister-in-law lives in Dubai. They have M&S there.
Yeah.
And interestingly, she was saying that everything, food-wise, things are so expensive there because every single item is imported.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's the same.
She was like, bread is like over £5,
which is fucking crazy. But it's like, what are you willing to do? Obviously, like, if I had my Mercadona, I'd fucking lose it. I'd pay all the money in the world.
That's the only reason I go to Spain.
I literally
Mercadona and Alihop.
Alihop, yeah. But that's it. That's like literally the only reason why I would.
Or do you guys have Carrefour?
Carrefour, yes. Carrefour.
I love it.
Yeah.
The meat section.
Yeah. Come on. But that's the thing. It's like, I'm willing to pay £5 for bread because it's Mercadona bread. You know, like
it's like a proper. I feel like Mercadona is like a proper. It's not a supermarket. It's a greengrocer, isn't it?
No, it's like a proper supermarket.
No, listen, I know it's a supermarket, but I'm saying it's not. It's like better than Waitrose, but Morrison's prices.
Yeah, they have a lot of their own like brand.
Yeah, and they do
some of the best things. Like their makeup is actually quite good.
And they do it all like in house, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they have a lot of that, which is my.
So you don't mind buying Mercadona own brand because it's so good.
It's so good. It's like,
so you don't need to buy Warburtons or whatever they have over there. Like you would.
They have everything. They have their own like hot chocolate. They have everything that you think you can't. Like they have their own makeup line and like their own foundation. Is it quality of like Fenty? No.
Is it better than number 7? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like for what, €8? I got foundation that sorted me out. Was it a little dark for me? Yeah, give me a couple of weeks in summer. Like, I'll be fine.
Don't make me think that you tan. You don't tan.
I do.
Liar.
I do. I do.
But so
Naturally.
fine.
I tan naturally, by the way.
So do I.
Girl!
This is my natural tan.
Yeah, because
If I didn't tan
you go to
naturally,
sunbeds.
yeah, but that's still
Anyway,
your
we're not gonna get into this.
It's a what's the word?
The person of color in the group is gonna turn out the whitest at the function.
It's a what was I gonna say? It's a forced environment in which to tan, but it's a real tan.
Anyway,
so mental health and productivity of Duolingo. Does it count as
sorry. Say that again. Mental health, what?
And productivity.
And productivity.
Does it actually count as self-care or productive procrastination?
Ooh,
deep,
that's a great question.
Toxic productivity.
I think, as I said earlier, it's like it depends on what you're looking for. Because for me, I genuinely, if you have that intention of genuinely wanting to like learn a language, it could very easily be like, oh, we're making progress. This is task making, but it's like, oh Jesus, my flatmate. There's no reason to learn Dutch for. You're not talking to them anymore.
Yeah. Do you think she's kind of just in it because she's like, it's too late now?
Yeah.
He's sad.
Yeah.
Do you think though that the gamification of learning a language is harmful? I think it is.
Oh my god, yeah, 1000%.
But it's so crazy. Why is it the most popular over something like Babbel?
Well, you're
actually, it's not though. Sometimes it's not fun.
But that's the thing. Babbel is like, you're serious about this. Not that people learning languages on Duolingo aren't.
But then that makes me ask, like, if you're just doing it because you're like, oh, it's fun, why are you actually learning it? And I don't mean that in like a mean sense, but you're so much more likely to quit.
Yeah.
Like, do you know? So it's a bit like, okay, cool. Do you know?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I know that's kind of like a harsh way to look at things.
It's about what is it? Coño. What's the word? Not resistance. Sure. Discipline. The discipline, as you said, that little like ding is like so good for your brain.
But sometimes I feel like people aren't getting the ding to actually learn it. They're getting it because it provides you with a sense of
accomplishment. Yeah, 100%.
All those personality A types that are learning like Mandarin Chinese.
I'm a personality and I'm a type A personality, and I'm literally just getting by. You get by. I was learning one language. Guys.
I do get really annoyed because I like look at that little stupid fucking owl and I'm like, oh, great. But as I said, being able to communicate with you, very rewarding.
Yay. See, but that's the thing. It's like Bruna was like, I asked her if we could speak Portuguese, and she was like, oh yeah, absolutely.
Cute.
Yeah,
love to.
It's very text.
Yeah,
we're just texting, but even then, she like said a word that I had to like look up myself because so far for like a wow or like an it's like afi or like nosa, and she said hacer, and I'm like, huh? That means something else in Spanish. So it's like, oh, now we're getting to the colloquial stuff. That's actually quite good.
That's good, but also hard.
Yeah, it's like now it's like, oh, there's another thing in the mix. Yay. And for me, again, because I have that foundation of Spanish, it sort of feels easy. But the moment you add anything to your vocabulary, I remember when I'm never going to forget this. My dad used to ask me words in Spanish, and I had to translate them in English because I was really shy and I didn't want to speak English. I'd speak in italics before speaking in italics was fun. Like my dad would be like, "What's espacio in English?" I was like, "Espacio."
Mirror.
No, space.
Because I think about like bilingual children as well. That must have been as you once were. Not anymore.
I still am.
You're not a child.
Oh, well.
That's what I meant. You're not a child. But like, that must be so fucking confusing.
I think it's because you're still learning. You're still a little sponge. I think what was confusing is going from learning like English, because I was in an international school from a young age, so it's like most of our classes were in Spanish. Our day-to-day was in Spanish, but we had English since like the beginning of time. So when I got my first leading role in the play at like 4 years old, I was one of the evil stepsisters, Cinderella, in English.
On brand.
And I literally just remember my feedback, my note every single day is like, you have to have an English accent.
Oh,
because like you have to go to the ball. And it was my dad sitting with me at the fucking counter, like, you have to go to the ball. And I was like, the ball. It's like the ball. It's like the pelota. The ball. The ball. No, the ball. Like, I'm never gonna forget that, because it's like, it doesn't make any sense. Why am I like it in like phonetically? Like, it's written with an A.
Bal.
Why is it like bal? They're like, no, because that's how English people. So it's like, oh, the ball. But isn't Cinderella like German? It's like, stop asking questions, please. But it's one of those things where it's like, it became shocking when it was like, instead of just a test or like, may I please go to the bathroom?
But you know what?
Basics.
But you know what English people do when you're like, may I go to the bathroom? They're like, I don't know, may you?
Yeah,
they're such assholes. Like, if you're like, they're like, oh, can I have this? And they're like, I don't know, can you?
Our teachers wouldn't do that, because like,
well, obviously they're teachers, but in terms of like English jokes, English, they'd be like, I don't know, can you?
Yeah, it's like, may I please go to the bathroom? To then, that would be, may I please go to the bathroom? May I please use the eraser? Or may I please use the pencil? Or do you have this, please? Once a day, to having everything in English. I'm never gonna forget, one of my teachers was a cunt.
We all have them.
Yeah, but this was my first, like, I joined this school year 3. No, age-wise, I was year 3, but I had already done year 3 in the Spanish system, so I was put up in year 4. So I did September to December of year 4, and I one school, and that was like, I went from not speaking English once a day for an hour to everything. I didn't know how to say hi. I knew how to do math in Spanish.
That's so confusing.
So I'd be like, 6 más 6, 6 por 6 is 36. Like, can you say it in English? And I was like,
no.
6 and 6 is 36. Like, I wouldn't know my numbers, because we didn't get there. Well, I know them very basically.
That must be so confusing.
And it was like, for example, carpet. It's like, I meant folders, and it was my turn to pick up the folders.
Carpetas.
Like, oh, carpetas. I was like, I'm just picking up the carpets. They're like, no. The carpet is this.
Yeah.
These are folders.
That's crazy.
And like, I remember I received.
Because did you learn it at home, or did you learn it when you went to school?
When I went to school, I was obviously like learning it.
But that's crazy, because you're learning it in real time.
Colloquially, I know how to have like basic conversations with my parents, but it's like, how do you explain math to a kid? I've been learning math
in another language.
In another language, and I have to translate everything. Like, PEMDAS doesn't make any sense in Spanish.
That's crazy.
And so I remember when I was learning.
What a head fuck.
Yeah, I remember. I'm never gonna forget this. This fucking teacher. She was racist. I think that's.
So she English?
Yeah, she's English. This is genuinely the
first. Did she speak Spanish?
This was my first point of like, you're obviously having favorites. And she's white English and I'm not, and you're treating us differently for the same mistake. At like, mind you, this is year 5.
Exactly.
Year 5, and I remember like, I had to spell the word nearly.
Yeah,
but obviously with the English accent, you don't hear the R. So I was like, nearly. I wrote it and I spelled it Nealy. She's like, this is wrong. It's like, okay. Maybe like I had a messy handwriting. It's like, maybe it's just because she's like not seen it. And I go back and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And it's like, is it it? She's like, stupid. This is not right. I've told you already it's not right. Go back and do it. And I'm like, I think I'm in the verge of tears. And my friend, I'm not going to say her name, friend, blonde, skinny bitch, UK, gets another mistake. She doesn't, oh my god, my brain. She spells it wrong. And she's like, oh, darling, you spelled it wrong. No worries, just get the eraser. There's an R there. And I was like, you've given her the answer and treated her so nicely. And English is her first language. But you have me literally making a simple mistake, learning 2 languages.
Yeah. Wild.
And that's your reaction. I hated her.
Yeah, she was
I was like, you're obviously, that was my first thing of racism. I was like,
Yeah.
Mom, this isn't normal. Why does she get the answer and get treated really nicely as someone who only speaks 1 language? And then I, who's learning English, I'm like getting emotional. It's fucking tough. And then they'll have the audacity of like bullying me for my accent. I don't want to go back to Marbella. I haven't been back. I have such bad memories. I don't want to go back.
Fair.
For what? So people can bully me again? No. And obviously we've all grown up. No one bullies. But it's like, so many people made fun of me for my accent.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's how I feel when Duolingo says your Spanish is shit, you need to practice.
Yeah, honestly, the gaslighting. But
it's so crazy to me that like teachers, I had a teacher like that,
get away with behavior like that.
You're there. I say this I feel like I say this every fucking day because I work in an environment similarly to that where I'm just like, if you hate your job, just leave.
Yeah, that's
just
right.
go.
I can't.
They pay you enough at Aldi. Just go.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, I can't say that.
I would have.
Oh, definitely.
Sassy little kid.
But it's very interesting how like being.
I have that privilege to say that they don't know.
Yeah.
But it's true.
Now I would.
I'm
I would.
I'm white English. Me and that teacher would have been on a level playing field to a degree, if that makes sense. I'm like, we're both the same. You and me. You don't speak Spanish. I speak.
Yeah.
So we both speak English. We don't speak another language. I have the ability to say to you, like,
yeah,
if you hate your
and
job,
that's the thing. I can stand up for myself now, but it's like back then I didn't have a backbone to like, because I could only communicate my anger, my frustration in Spanish. So, and it was quite.
You should have, because she would have a fucking Scooby what you were saying.
That's the thing. I was so shy. I was like, I'm terrified. I don't want to be here. She's yelling at me in front of the entire classroom.
That's the worst.
I don't want to. Like, world swallow me. And I think it was my friend Dina. There was 4 of us that were like non-English. So it was Dina, Danny, Yusuf, and I. And Yusuf and Dina are Moroccan. Danny is...
So they must have spoke like 4 languages.
Yeah, Danny's Iranian, and obviously me. And we have this thing called Star of the Week, which is great.
I roll.
You know, praise kink. But anyway, the people of color never got it.
Yeah.
We got it. There was...
I can imagine.
Like, you got 1 every week, and there was, 15 kids in the class? You could give, in like a school week, you could give every single kid at least 2. And the 4 of us only got it once, and obviously the teachers go up and explain why. And some kids got it like 4 or 5 times. And when we got it, is literally like, just a wonderful student. And it's like, well,
why?
You gave an explanation for everyone. Like, huh? And so the funniest thing was that my last name starts with an A, Danny's starts with an A, Dina's starts with a B, and Yusuf starts with a B. So it's all the 4 kids of color at one end of the assembly hall. And then literally, like, the moment we like realized it wasn't us, we'd be like yapping. It's like,
yeah.
What's she done now?
No problem, yeah.
What's she done now? She got 1 last week too. Why is she Einstein?
You need to have it like, you need to have a tally. So the date that they got it, and then they maybe don't get it for like 2 more weeks, and then you give it to someone else. Like, fucking make up a reason.
Yeah.
Like, you cleaned up after yourself. You didn't smell of piss today.
I shit myself today.
You did not shit yourself today. Well done.
It was very apparent that like we're obviously not native English speakers, and you're treating us so differently, even though you're in my country. That's the thing that really pissed me off, I think, about Marbella as well, where it's like,
that probably still is here, isn't it?
English. No, because here...
No, as in, like, that custom of being English and having that white privilege, but being in a Spanish-speaking country is probably still quite
it's
prevalent.
a massive thing there.
Like exactly like Benidorm.
Yeah.
But like more money.
More money. Still assholes. For us, it was like, you're gonna come into my country and tell me how to live. In Spain,
You should have just said go back to your own
my
country.
parents did, because obviously in Spain, in the UK, it's very common to have dogs inside because of the climate. That makes sense here. So obviously for us,
they stay outside.
Dogs were never inside. I don't care what the weather's like outside. You're outside, obviously with a house, and like if you don't have a garden, obviously. But we had a garden, and like big dogs are never. We had seen, little accessories dogs be like inside, but like full fucking like size.
Even though they weren't working dogs.
Even though they were my dogs were just outside. Normal labs and German shepherds, like outside. Everyone. It was quite cute because the neighbors next door used to have 2 German shepherds, and they sometimes sleep together on their side of the. That's cute. But obviously
that makes me
they're
sad.
dogs. But that's the thing. That's how we used.
Yeah, that's just your culture.
We take care of them. It's not like we just leave them there.
Yeah,
so, like,
I get you.
They had a little house. I had a little one in the house with a little.
It's just because my baby sleeps in
the
bed with
water,
me.
Like
I get it.
My dad had like a whole setup where it's like part of the irrigation system,
like little heating thing.
Yeah, not heating, but like part of the irrigation system like renewed their water as well. So it was like we'd only had to feed them, and they'd have their own fence. They had a fence, so if we had guests, they weren't like running around. But even that fenced off area was massive. Like, they were treated like kings. Obviously, if they bark, they're dogs. Sorry. Sorry that God made them that way. So we moved to Marbella, and we received a note from from a neighbor who was like, your dogs are so loud. If you don't shut them up, we're going to take them from you and euthanize them for you. And my parents were like, hold on.
That's illegal.
Hold on. You're coming into my country and telling me how to live my life with my dogs in Spain. If it bothers you, go back to your country. And they're like, that's ridiculous. Why would you say that? So, well,
we've had it said to us.
I literally would not tell you to, like, I would not, well,
I wouldn't even tell you off for taking a shit in the street, mate.
I wouldn't, like, they're dogs. What do you want me to do? They are dogs.
Crazy.
I don't yell, like, I don't tell you the fact that I have an issue that you smell like fucking wet dog because your dog's like sharing your space. It's not always the case with everyone, but specifically this person. I was like, you smell like wet dog, man. Shower.
There's a bigger issue going on.
There's a bigger issue going on. So it's like, I think Marbella is just a very, very, very tough place for me, just because a lot of racism with my like making fun of my language, of my accent. English people, which is ironic that I've ended up in England.
It's like it's like modern day colonization, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Like, what the hell? So now I have to amend my culture because you're here.
Yeah,
and I have to tell my dogs to shut up, even though they're dogs. And so we started living with our dogs inside, and we're like, this is fucking crazy. This is insane.
Mine sleep in the bed with me.
See, that never. My dogs would like stick to their little corner.
My man shares an ice cream with my dog. She's fucking gross.
See, and that's disgusting.
That, to be fair, there's a line in the sand. That's mine.
That's crossing it.
I'll do a little like, oh, chest for me, chest for you.
Well, my dogs
chest for me, chest for you. Yeah. But not like, oh, I've taken some cheese here. I'll put it back in my mouth.
No, I used to let my dogs used to lick my cheek when they were getting old.
No, mine don't.
Like, huh?
Mine don't. I literally do the whole, and they're like,
I think when they got too close,
no,
like,
blah, blah, blah. No, I just push them off, go, and they're like,
your dog humps you, so I don't blame you.
He's got no balls,
Frank.
Man. He's got no fucking balls.
Ah, Frank,
he just gets so excited, he can't help himself.
Our dearly beloved, Frank, RD.
He can't help it.
Yeah. So being a bilingual kid was traumatizing.
Yeah, it fucking sounds it. God.
Yeah,
which is why come back to our trauma dump next week.
It was, which is why when people say, "Oh, you're gonna judge me," I will never judge you, because I've been in a place where it's not safe for me to learn and make mistakes. I've been berated for speaking badly because I'm not, like, God forbid.
Do you know what it is? and I think this is very true but very fucking sad, I think you would only get judged for speaking another language by English people and Americans.
Yeah. 1000%. Everyone else has been like so nice. Even when I went to Montenegro by myself.
What language do they speak there?
They speak a mix of Croatian and Serbian.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. T. So it's like I have no basis of like Balkan languages, period. I don't speak any of those, so that's already difficult. And people are still like understanding and very like patient with me. And I was like, God, thank you so much. Or they corrected me. Like,
when I was on holidays to Croatia, I found the people there so fucking nice.
Oh my God, you're gonna love Montenegro.
Cleanest place.
Yeah.
So nice.
Montenegro's
fair
like
prices.
Soviet Croatia.
Nice. But yeah, everybody was so freaking lovely. Such good food, such good coffee.
Yeah. What's like the traditional food in Croatia?
Balkan food.
Yeah.
But we were there in summer, so it was a bit like
fish.
Yeah, we had a lot of fish. Fucking, because obviously there's like Split is like so close, so we had like the most amazing fish, everything up, fish, meat, everything. It was so good.
I had a black squid ink risotto once. Oof. It was delicious. It was literally so good, and the fact that I ordered it entirely in Montenegrin. Montenegrin.
Is that actually the language?
Yeah, that's like the slang of it all.
How did you do that?
Huh?
How did you do that?
Google Translate, babe.
Oh.
Zdravos.
They speak much English or not really?
No, not at all. None. Basic, like maybe airport people and like car hires.
So you just do the whole talking to?
No, I literally would like rehearse it. I'd have the phonetic spelling of everything.
Oh my God.
And then I'd be like, Zdravo.
Such a linguist.
Thank you. But that's the thing, because I'm like, I know what works for me. That might not work for you.
Yeah, I'd be too
and that's fine.
Too nervous.
Which is why I'm like, I translated because we're going to Marrakesh and I don't speak. I need to ask Dina.
Bourbon, French.
Yeah,
and
French.
I think even Algerian.
Yeah. But even then, it's like what's the dialect? Darija. We're gonna have to.
I'm just gonna make you Yalla Habibti.
Yalla Habibti.
I'm just gonna make you do everything.
I know everyone is. Airport dad to the rescue with the Arabic name. Khalas.
Sorry.
So there's no Duolingo for Darija. I've already tried.
You're embarrassing.
Huh? I'm trying to not get us like trying to survive in the wilderness.
I just don't want Taken 2 to happen.
It's not, guys. You're not the first ones to travel to Marrakesh.
I know. I'm joking.
Taken 2. If anyone complains about Taken 2 or like Bali Belly, the water's too dangerous.
Wasn't even.
I'm gonna turn around.
It wasn't even.
That's it.
It wasn't even Morocco. They went to Paris. It wasn't even Morocco.
That's it. I'm not going.
Fine.
And on that note.
That
and a full bush.
That and a woman with a full bush.
That and a woman with a full bush.
On that note,
bye.